What's up, YouTube? My name is Kevin, and I'm back. I have been in the videos for a while because I was visiting the fourth dimension, but I'm back. And shout out to Grant Fisher. Sorry I didn't post a video this weekend.
Guess who else is here? Desmond from Akein is here.
Oh snap! Anyway,
There's like one dude that. All right, go on.
yeah, it was too stupid. But anyway, we're here to catch you up on game development, our ideas, and some other processes. And if you haven't noticed already, Desmond has a video posted working in Unreal, a spawn system. So there should be a link in the video in the description for that. So check that out.
Indeed. Check it out, indeed. You may learn something. Maybe on the marketplace soon.
Yeah, maybe. Check it every day.
But in the meantime, we got something else to talk to you about. We're going to be talking about our game ideas, but we're going more in depth this time. So first, I'm going to let Kevin speak his idea, considering... yeah, I'm not even going to tell you why I'm laughing, but go on. Go ahead, Kevin.
If it wasn't painfully obvious already, I'm like, there's an alpha stage and there's just a zero stage, and I'm like in the worst stage possible. But anyway, I have two game ideas that I want to run by you guys.
Times 10.
Times 10? Yeah, I have two. Man, but anyway,
2 times 10 for 8.7.
Yeah, shoot, well, I ain't know about that. Yeah.
Anyway,
my game idea. See, if you heard my voice crack there, that happens a lot. Not just on video, that happens a lot.
we are so hot topic.
It doesn't matter. This is catching up with a king. This ain't professional talk. Anyway, we're here.
Yeah, so in town, I don't know what you're talking about.
Man, we're not at E3. If we're E3 if we do this, then I have to get slapped. But other than
We're
that,
full of ourselves.
my game idea.
Anyway,
So it's gonna sound weird, but once you see any game that we make, it'll be obvious anyway. So, first game idea I have is the one that I'm gonna be working on right now, and it is still a first-person game, but nowhere near the same first-person game I talked about in a couple of videos ago. This is not an assassination game, but more of a survival and Hunger Games type of game. And by survival, I don't mean you're gonna be scrounging for food all day. It's more of a Dead Rising sense of survival, to where you're basically fighting all day and gathering food as health items and things like that. But the universe that I'm going to set it in is going to be pretty cool. I think it's not going to be just a normal city or anything like that. Nah, I'm not doing that. I want something a little bit more interesting. Things that the player has to deal with on a daily basis, more so than enemies. But the enemies and the player have to deal with the elements like weather and other things that the world presents them with. Because you're not set inside of a real city, you're set inside of a more of a simulation type of thing, to where the game master, or whatever I'm gonna call him, will be controlling your every day life. So he'll summon weather, summon different types of beasts and all that stuff. If you've ever seen the second Hunger Games movie, you kind of have an idea of what I'm talking about.
I haven't seen any of them.
Man, we'll go on Netflix. You gotta go on Netflix right now and look at it. It's a good movie.
I don't have that money. So, let me ask you a question here. You have, survival. You say it's like Dead Rising. Can you give them an idea of what type of enemies you will be having?
That's a good question, actually.
I know.
Because it's gonna be a different varieties. Because aside from the normal people that you fight, that's a good question. Because there's not really one set enemy type. It is gonna be whatever comes to mind, really. Because it's a simulation, so anything come at you. Things that aren't realistic, like there could be a giant circle head coming towards you. You may not know. The whole point of the game is to be random and for you to anticipate the next enemy that you may fight. It may be a giant, or whatever it may be. So, and cause it's kind of like a giant horde-based type of thing. So, every now and then he'll send in a surge of enemies. At any one time in the game, there would be a certain amount of enemies on the map that you can fight. And you can technically clear all those enemies out before the next wave comes in to make your traveling easier. But there would be a lot of resources spent, so you may not want to do that. So it's all about the balance and and all that stuff. And you can definitely set up bases inside of different buildings and all that stuff, so you can have your own little home to protect yourself in and all that stuff. So yeah.
Interesting. And one more question here. What is the world style of your game? You know, are you doing like a linear, open world, hub style? Yeah, that sort of thing.
If I can stream everything in the way I want it to be, it's going to be just straight up one world, because the game will be better if it's just straight up one seamless world. If I can have everything...
Finally! I've been trying to get you to do open world for the longest.
Because most of my game ideas didn't need to be just one seamless world. Well, this one does, actually. It makes it way more fun. But,
man, a car game would be open world if you make a car game.
Well, yeah, if I made a car game, I'm not going to have all these...
Card. Like, trading cards. Trading cards.
An open world card trading game.
Heck yeah, cuz. Get your Yu-Gi-Oh cards going on.
It's like Pokemon or something. Jeez.
Heck yeah. So, hey, does you want to add to your... Go on.
Well, nothing now. I'm good.
Oh. Yeah, anything else you want to add to your game, or is that the deets for now? You know, anything about the main character, or, you know, anything on that lines?
Well, the main character is an engineer. I can tell you that. But that's all.
It's an engineer, not a computer science. Oh, cool. Okay. When are you gonna represent us?
Well, maybe
we are underrepresented in gaming.
well, it's a mechanic thing, because you're gonna be fixing things in the game. But still,
we can fix it. We could be IT. We're qualified.
Well, we can't fix. You know what? I'll make an RPG this time. You know what? That gives me an idea. I'll give you on
the spot.
On the spot idea. I'll give you a freaking skill tree or something. It may not be a skill tree, but I'll give you something so you can go down the path you want to. Either be a mechanical engineer or a computer engineer or some other kind of engineer, whatever makes sense in the universe. There you go.
So that's how you come up with games. Screw actually playing. You just gotta do it on the spot. That's how you get the best ideas.
Yeah. Like, take that advice with anything in life. Don't study for tests. Just, you'll know it on the spot. Just think about it.
Fuck that. I didn't study for my final. Cal do final, gotta see on that shit.
Man.
I didn't even study. Fuck that.
You're not the best role models.
Yeah, I am. Man, that's what you gotta do. You gotta take YOLO in life.
Yeah, forget planning. What's that? Yeah.
Don't nobody study for tests anymore. Yeah. Anyway.
Yeah, go ahead. I may run my other game idea by you guys in another video, but I'll just really save it for one this time.
In a continuation. Alright. But hey, guess what? Desmond's on the stream, and Desmond says he wants to talk about his video game so people can hear. So, I'm referring to myself in third person. That's weird. Alright. So, I've been incredibly vague about my game. I haven't really said much details. I've said the specifications of it somewhat. You know, it's still those sort of things. But, you know, of course, like I said in the past, you know, the way it looks is like dead on like a CG, like Pixar style movies, like that new movie Home or whatever, you know, stuff like that. It looks like that, but it's a tad bit different because it has a little bit of anime to it, and it has the lighting is a little bit different and whatnot. And I'm just gonna focus on some more slightly realistic effects, like you know, like having graphic a little more detailed than that. But anyway, enough for the looks. The actual game. What's something I can say? I'm still going to be a little bit cryptic because I actually still want it to be somewhat of a surprise. But let's see here. What's some stuff coming? It's going to be open world, dead on open world, right? And I'm planning on having this open world be. I'm gonna shoot for much bigger than Skyrim, if that's a measurement. What is it? Somewhere around like what's that game? Just Cause size. And the thing is, like, it's massive, but you're gonna be able to have like better ways of transporting. Because like the game is sci-fi and not sci-fi at the same time, meaning that you know, the weapons are sci-fi. Like for example, the main character, she is going to have one of her first weapons she will have will be like a shot shield. So you know, a shotgun that's a shield sort of thing. So be looking forward to that as far as like the weapon style. So many different types of weapons on there. And that's just one of the types you could get on there. But so she has that right. And it's a little bit futuristic style weapon to be able to do something like that. But at the same time, there are no vehicles on the game. No like cars or anything on the game, I might add. But there's actually your way of transporting long distance will be animals. Actually, the game is going to have a heavy emphasis on animals, so fancy animals too. At that, now it's going to be realistic. So like, there may be something that resembles a cheetah, but it might be blue. It might have spikes. It might be like it's going to be fancy inspired and that sort of thing. And I plan on having like a variety of animals that could be able to swim, that could fly, and that could, of course, run. And I plan on having underwater on the game. No guarantees, but if I have underwater on the game, of course there'll be underwater animals. And some animals could fly and swim. Some animals can only fly and walk. There's different combinations, so there's different variety. Kind of like and you can catch them kind of like a Pokemon kind of system, to where you can take them back home to your house and everything, store them and that sort of thing. And so that's how that one works there. Playable characters, that's really depending. Because this game, it's a hack and slash, so I gotta do a lot of animating work. I have to, I have to like rig out like full-on anim sets and everything. And if I do have multiple characters, I want to have multiple characters. Of course, there's the main character. She's gonna have a best friend kind of thing going. It's gonna be all cute or whatever. But I like you to be able to play as her too. And yeah, but that just depends on if I can get the work done. I don't want to play the game too long, but I'll see what I can do on that. But, so yeah, there would be that, and possibly, but the max I'll do is 4 characters, so I won't go any more than 4 characters for this game. But I'll try to at least shoot for 2 if I can. And I'm not sure if there's going to be co-op support. That's also, like, varied. That's not too guaranteed either. And yeah, and the world, I guess I call it the world right now. It's going to be on an island that's going to have multiple environments. Like if you ever played like Need for Speed Rivals, Need for Speed Rivals, if you're driving around, it might swap from like a snow area to like a desert area like almost instantly. And that's what I'm gonna do. So like, you might be traveling, like, it might be like a big fine line to where it swaps from like a desert to like a forest or something like that. Because there's a bunch of biomes smashed in on one island. And it's actually a lore reason for that though, but I'm not going to talk lore today. It's going to be a way later in the series. But I think that's a decent idea of my game. Oh, enemies. That's pretty varied. There is going to be a specific race, because the race you are, there going to be some people that you want to fight that's the same race as you. And there's going to be a specific other faction, another race that is kind of like against you kind of thing. Not directly, but still kind of something more complex, but you get the idea. Of course, animals, will be fighting animals, and other one-off creatures and stuff like that. And last random little note to note, the game will have melee combat with like, swords and hammers, that sort of thing. But then it also have guns on there, because, things like shot shield, and there'll also be magic on the game. The magic's a little bit more complex. I'm not going to explain that one right now, but that's a little more detail about my game. Codename Hybrid, you could call it. Yeah, so that's that.
Okay.
Turn that to add, Kevin.
Do I have anything to add?
Is there anything else I should add to that, or
Yeah, that's pretty good.
Big enough?
That's a pretty good summary. If there's anything else you say, probably going more into the characters and stuff.
Yeah, I don't want to say. Or I said it was a she, but I don't want to say any more than that.
Yeah, it doesn't begin to sum it up really.
Yeah, she's free. Yeah, I'll throw that out there. I guess. Yeah, cute.
Oh gosh. Well, there you go.
I'll just leave that.
Yeah, well, there you go, guys. You got 2 different games come out of the same unofficial company. How's that sound?
Pretty awesome is how that sounds. I'm answering for them.
Yeah. But anyway.
Oh, I might wing it out. Anyway, go on. Go ahead.
Did you say you're winging it? Because I'm winging the heck of this too. It's like a podcast or something.
Yeah, I think it's a podcast. Because like, we're playing Grandfather right now. You're not going to see Grandfather footage, but we're playing Grandfather. just kind of talking about it. We had a subscriber actually that asked us about our games and everything. And, it'd been a lot to just type it out, so we wanted to, have a video. Clients only. We wanted to have a video to kind of explain what we were doing. And that way, so he has a better understanding of our game and the other viewers that might pass by this video.
Yeah, we don't want to leave you guys hanging or anything. We are still an indie game development team. So.
What else will we be? What else will we be?
I mean, I don't know. We could have been a. Shut up.
Construction worker.
Yeah, you never know. There could be some confusion going on somewhere. You never know.
Yeah. Anyway, I think that wraps it up.
It about wraps it up. So please rate, comment, and subscribe. And we will see you later. Out.
Thanks for watching.
Out.